Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus. We're playing Blue-White Merfolk in Modern, and we are on the play. Uh, This hand's not exactly great. We have, like, Unsettled Mariner and, like, nothing really to back it up. Like, this is pretty poor. Naturally. Against my better judgment, I think I'm going to keep this and just hope that I can get this vial to be a thing. I'll just put, like, Cursecatcher in the bottom. I don't think that going to 5 is going to help much more than this, so... This is slow, but at least I think it has a chance. Uh-oh. Expedition... Okay, so we're up against Blue Tron. That means I think we do need to force this. And I guess we need to fucking pray that they don't repeal my Aether Vial. Because we don't really have a chance if they do. This is definitely not the kind of hand that beats Blue Tron. Okay, well... It's something to put into play at least. It might be good. I might be able to counter, like, Thirst for Knowledge with it. Okay, that needs to stop being all the way over there. That's helpful. I don't think my life total matters a whole lot in this matchup. If they want a Field of Ruin, they have to do it right now. They condescend. Yeah, okay. They can afford... Yeah, they have the one for it. That was a risk. Like, I could have held this back, maybe. This is not a deck that you think you want to give a lot of time to, because they're definitely going to beat you in the long game. The only good news is they're still pretty far away from Tron, so... We have this vial still, which is nice. That's fucking terrible. That was really bad. Like, I cannot begin to describe how terrible it is. That actually could have been worse. Alright. Well, they know I have nothing, so... Jazz hands. Crucible of Worlds. No! Oh my god, that's terrible. I need Spreading Seas, like, Okay, well, maybe this is enough. Because they're dead next turn. they can't tick the blast zone up right now, so they go to 2. Like, yeah, what do they do here? They have to, like, wipe the board somehow. And they can't do it with blast zone as is. Okay. Barely got there against Tron. Like, I think if they had one more turn, like, we probably were just gonna die because they would just wipe our board with that, but they had a little bit of clunk, and that's exactly what we needed there. Okay, well... Alright, so they're playing Blue Tron. Is Skyclave actually good against that? Hold on. I have no idea what their deck list actually looks like right now, so I'm going to try to take a quick gander. The list is probably not great. Or, I mean, Skyclave. They're not really an Ensnaring Bridge deck, I don't think. So we probably just want more counter spells. I mean, you know what? Some of them do play Karn the Great Creator, though, so I guess there could be Ensnaring Bridge involved. I guess they also play a bunch of, like, talismans and stuff, so maybe that's fine. I don't know. It's hard to say if this is good. I don't actually know if Spreading Seas is good versus them or not. I get the feeling that the counterspells might matter more. I don't know if this is a Seas match. Especially because they have, like, Crucible of Worlds. Like, they can loop, like, a bunch of stuff. Well, if it's Seas, like, is that a problem? No, but they can also repeal it, too. It's... Hey, yeah, I think that just playing more counterspells is probably the way to go. Alright, so we're gonna do it like this and hope it's enough. So they have stuff like Remand and Repeal and Condescend in the deck. This seems okay. Any hand that has Aether Vial against this deck is pretty good. Just on the basis that Vial gets around all their counterspells. Alright, let's hope that there's no, like, Spell Pierce. Okay, well that's helpful. Talisman of Dominance. Okay. See, like, that's something that Skyclave would actually be good for. Let's try to get this out before they have, like, Remand mana. That's pretty good, too. If they play Karn, like, that's not terrible. I'm definitely, like, I'm just not going to walk things in front of counter magic here. I don't know what they're doing. I just don't want to tap out here. That's all. Thirst for Knowledge. that matter? I don't think so. I think I want to play Unsettled Mariner. Or do I play the Lord? No, I think I just let this happen. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Mariner. It might protect stuff against repeal. I actually kind of like that idea. They discarded Karn and Condescend. That's good. Alright, well, while repeal's down, let's protect our stuff from it a little bit. If they want to repeal Vial, it's going to cost them 3 mana. Which I might try to deprive that. I think we're in a decent spot here. If I draw a land, I might be able to play Master here. I think I'm ticking Vial up, because we have enough stuff to do in 3 that I'm ready for that. Okay, so would you like to pay the 1 for this first? Because now I'm probably going to Skyclave and eat their Talisman. I'm doing this now so that I can play the Lord with mana so that they can't, like, spell snare it. They won't be able to float the mana. I think we're doing pretty good. So yeah, no, it was important because if I just do this in my like main phase, they could tap it and float a blue, and then I might not be able to play Master with my 2 Wanderwine Hubs. So that's why I did it in my upkeep. So can play around a potential counterspell. But I think they're looking pretty dangerous here because now I have this Glasspool here. Sure. I mean, like, this is just all winning for us. Bouncing the Vial is not really helping them. They're still incredibly dead. Yeah, there we go. Beat Blue Tron. There we go. So that's Retribution. We lost against Green Tron, but we managed to utterly trash Blue Tron. I think we played that one pretty tight. I think yeah, we had some good idea of what was going on there. So yeah, sometimes like this deck they're not always very consistent with Tron. Like this is much more of like a mono blue control deck than a Tron deck. Their Tron is just for like an end game plan. It's not like a mid game plan like it is for regular Tron. So you can play it like a control deck, and like we're usually good against those sort of decks. Like their counter spells are usually not very good, and we saw Mariner taxing their stuff a little bit. That was very helpful. Because that meant, like, if they wanted to use Repeal, they had to put the shields down, so they didn't have something like Remand available. So, or, like, Condescend, you know, for one, like, yeah, that definitely was, Mariner did something useful, I think. And, Skyclave eating their Talisman was also a pretty big deal, so. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this list now. We're getting into it, so. Not bad. Everybody, give this a thumbs up. I need all of the likes. They give me life. All right, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Take it easy.